So, in the last video I said I would do a showcase Air 606 once I get enough hate for it. But Icebird, aka the owner of this wonderful game, like I said, it's currently my favorite Sans game at the moment. Yeah, this dude. Apparently, uh, it was like a bug, and he restored my data. And not only did I get my hate back, I also got to keep the extra hate I had when I was grinding. So on the thing where I had 4.5 million, yeah, I got that combined with my 10.5 billion, so now I have 15 million. My friend spam calling me. I'm just going to ignore it. Sorry if he calls me on my phone though, because he likes to do that if I don't answer. But basically, I'm going to be showing off the new Air 606. Damage and stuff like that is still actually. Oh no, it's not. He has less jump power and less speed. He's have like 150 at both, I think. So I said I would showcase both Arrow 404 and Arrow 606. So he has the reality destruction, which is a portal. I'm just gonna close this screen entirely. Okay, so basically that, like I said in my old 666 video, that is to Fatal Errors dimension. That is Ink's dimension. That is Errors. This over here, I don't know if you can see my mouse, I'm gonna go a little bit closer. This place is Judgment Hall, and then this is Snowden. So yeah. Also, I'll show off his stats in a little bit. See, he has mainframe strings, which are these. And they're pretty good. They stop your movement. And this is dash. For some reason I'm still getting some effects from my strings, but it's a very fast and long dash. It's pretty good. So Dark Blasters. They're very good. Here's a single one so we can test damage. Single one, very good damage. Here, now it's at a more stable number. Yeah, around 5k for a single blaster. Which means that this should hurt a lot. Now due to lag, they only did 12k when technically should have done like 20. But yeah. He has God Ray, which first shot stuns. Second shot, damage. I'll show you again in a little bit. But he has Blue Mastery, which does 4040 damage, or 4040. And it likes to do this to you. Very annoying. Here, I'll show off God Ray now. So that's a stun. Now basically like the strings. But this is what does the damage. And it does damage. So he has... Oh, and it also has KR. Forgot to mention that. It's probably going to kill me, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go into phase 2. That's the Giant Dark Blaster. Which hurts a lot. Now, as you can see, he has a decent heal, but if you look, it's actually a lot weaker. You see, my HP is not going up nearly as fast. So, that's a big change. So, Air 66 is a lot weaker. Which actually puts his third form to good use. Because if you didn't know, he has a third phase where he has only 40,000 HP. So, I guess he now has a reason to have a third phase. Because most of the time when you're fighting someone in Old 66, you would never go into third phase. Like, never. Now, if you look, you don't really see a lot of differences. Red Mastery, which is the new attack. Pretty cool. Got raised, by the way. So, already they look different. Yeah. I really like them. But this is Red Mastery. It's the sphere thing that does the damage. And it's pretty strong. Now, God Raise, first shot. Was there KR? No, it's just like an annoying stun that keeps happening. Okay. So he has God Rays. First shot stuns. Second shot does damage. And it's very laggy. But basically what happens at the end is, as you can see, when it ends, it increases in like, it like doubles in size. Now he has 6 giant dark blasters. Now if you remember, these were like, you know, Era 4 giant dark blasters that we saw before I died? They're like that size, but there was 6 of them. They did a lot more damage. Now, it's just that. As you can see, the blasters are a lot different. They look the same, but their effect is really cool. And they have a pretty long cooldown. Really, even before the rework, it wasn't this long. He also has small blasters. There's a lot. And my dog is now wanting to go out to use the bathroom, so I will be right back. Yeah, go potty? Okay. So, yeah, so the giant dark blaster, when it hits you. God dang! 14k for a single blaster? Alright. It looks like they nerfed the size of the blasters, but they buffed how much damage it does. Because I do not remember them doing 14,000. Remember, there are 6 of these. Now, obviously, lag will take from small part, but small blaster. Even the small blasters do a lot. Now, these bones, these are his most deadly attack. I won't tell you why yet, but you'll see. He also has triple blasters. They hurt. He has master. These used to do like 40k if you did correctly. And I think he did fix that by making him go up a little higher. Because like all the strings used to connect down here, but I think they're up here now. He has reality destruction still. And he has the giant blaster, which not so good cooldown, as you can see. Like, dude, okay, I get it, but come on. If you're watching this, I do think you should make it at least like a second faster. Like a second of a short cooldown, because this is just blaster, and so you still have to wait like another 4 seconds or 5 seconds before using it. Like, you can at least make it, or have to wait like half a second after blaster, and it's like, now is when you'd be able to use it again. Or maybe like a second after, like, now. Not an entire, like, 8 more seconds. But, to be honest, you do have a lot of, like, he has a lot of blasters, so you can't really, you know. I mean, you just got right there. Also, how I would set the loadout so far, because he doesn't have a dash because he's too OP for that. I would put the, triple blasters, and then the small ones. And then like something like this. Or actually no, probably like that. Yeah, like that. Then I would put the God Rays and bones. And put Red Mastery here. Zoe? What do you have? Hold on. Zoe. Okay. So, yeah. Now, hold on, let me just try to at least showcase the God Rays one more time, because I know I didn't do it right. So it's max HP. Around 18k. But with KR, I'd say it goes down to like, yeah, a lot. Like 22k. But about the bones. Now, if you look, you know, but they come back, and when they're coming back, they do damage. But they have KR as well. Every single time you get hit by a bone, KR gets implemented. So you get hit by 5 times, you get 5 times the KR. Which may not sound like an issue, but along with the fact that this can one-shot Air 66, and it has this short of a cooldown. Now, obviously, I don't think it's like a nerf thing. I just think it's like an oversight about the fact that every bone gives KR. Now, if they just say where only one bone gave KR and it was like the first bone, and then the other ones wouldn't do it, then that kind of ruined it, because you have to be super precise. So I think if they just made it so Well, I'm saying they, but it's really just Icebird, because I don't think anyone else works on the game. But I think if Icebird just made it so the maximum amount of KR effects you can have is 1, then that could be nice. Although, then if you're getting, like, teamed on, that would make it a lot easier, because you'll have, like, 1 KR at a time. But I'll just show you what I mean here. We're at 60k HP. Bones don't even come back in phase 2. Yeah. If I did something like this, and then stood here. Oh, looks like when they're coming back, they don't do KR. Oh, is that... I don't think that's KR. I think that's just the amount of bones that there is. Hold on, let me actually, like... Actually, I know. But, yeah, needless to say, they're very OP. And once again, thank you to Icebird for seeing my video and realizing that my dad was supposed to be reset. I appreciate it a lot, because I was actually playing on AFK grinding for the next night to get at least Air 666 again, but I don't need to. And the code's going to think I'm a no-lifer when actually I just got my stuff back. But yeah. Basically, Air 666, I keep saying, it's hard to say 666 really fast, you know. Hopefully a character stronger than him gets added, although they'll be kind of busted. But if you look at like I'm pretty sure I heard something about like a butterfly stance being added that's like 8 million. Not sure how true that is though. I think that just might be like hopeful wishing from someone. But I'm excited to see what gets. Well, actually, if I look at the update board, hold on. I'll probably like do a wiki, like a look at the stance, so space drift stance. I'm gonna see how powerful he is, so we can at least know what to expect. So I couldn't find a actually like wiki, but I did find the game jolt where you can download the fight. From what it looks like this character is going to be probably in more powerful characters. I doubt it's gonna be like, I'd say it probably will be like around here. And maybe here. That's like probably not gonna happen. It's probably gonna be like around here. So if you look at what they've been doing so far, they're sort of filling in the gaps to make it less like skipped. It's like 19195, then 200, then 100k. And if you look, well, this probably won't be it. Maybe like around here, because you know that's a big skip, and they've been clearing them up recently, making it so it's not as big. Although over here, because the characters get like crazy strong, they're probably not going to put it up. They're probably not going to put anything up here for a while. So it looks like Spacer Stance probably will be down on the slightly weaker scale. I'm excited to see that, and once I find out that an update has happened, I'll probably do it. And before I go, because I just want to say, hopefully there'll be a Christmas event, and I'll definitely record it if there is one. Hopefully we don't run out of time like the last event where we were supposed to get one more stance, but due to the fact that it was already almost December, Icebird just ended it short off. Because I'm pretty sure, because we only got EXE and Corrupted Judge, so at least should have been one more character, but we only got 2 for the Halloween event. But hey, at least this one we got 2 new characters, so who knows? It looks like there's 2 phases, so it looks like we're going to be getting a multi-phase character.